Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, it's Cybershield here. Guys, in today's video I will be going to explain you about how to get start with ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Lots of us wants to learn ethical hacking, but we don't find a right direction to do so. In fact, we all start, but we can't continue what we want to do. I know this problem must have happened with most of the people because I also felt the same. So, in this video I will clear everything about how to get started with learning about cybersecurity. Firstly, to learn about cybersecurity, you must be completely determined to do hard work. Ask yourself that, are you ready to do so? If your answer is yes, then congrats, you are ready to become soon. But always stick to what you are going to do, never step back. You must be motivated every time to learn. Second thing to learn about cybersecurity is about good understandings of computer. If you don't know even how to operate computer, then you have to learn it first. First, understand how is computer architecture, all about hardware devices and everything related to computers. After that, start reading about networks. What are computer networks? It's just interconnection between computers to communicate. You first need to understand at least basic networking concepts in order to get started with ethical hacking. Learn about how internet works. What is meant by ports, protocols, router, wireless networking, Bluetooth switch and many more networking terms. Remember, without knowing about networks, you can't become a good ethical hacker. After that, start using Linux operating systems. Yes, I know Windows is good to use and most of you may be comfortable using it, but Linux is something without which you can't hack. Also, this is not the only reason, but Linux is considered as very secure system because large number of malwares and viruses are built for Windows platform, whereas Linux is more secured on the comparison of Windows. You even don't need to have antivirus on Linux. Yeah, it's too much secure. Large number of hacking tools are already on Linux systems, so you have to learn it. Well, it's not that hard to learn Linux, it's quite easy than you think. You just need to understand Linux file systems, how command line works, and how to do some basics like installing any package in Linux, and you are good to go. Linux is in many flavors. For ethical hackers, most used are Kali Linux and Parrot operating system. These are the most used operating system in the community. You can start using it and learn it. So far, whatever I told you is all basics and fundamentals. There is no point to start without knowing about basics. So learn about these things first. Without this, no one can be good ethical hacker. After that, if you want to be that good hacker so that you can write your own hacking tools and scripts, then you must know about programming. Yes, programming is very important to know. In programming, for this purpose, I suggest you all to learn Python. Python is not necessary to become hacker, but yes, it's very important to become good one and to understand the backend of tools and computers. So, start learning about Python. Such an amazing language, you can do anything with the help of Python. It has so vast active community that people will be always ready to help you if you feel any doubt or problem. It has so advanced library modules that you can do lots of things with it, from artificial intelligence to ethical hacking, almost everything. Learning programming is not that hard, it's quite easy. Understand the basics of the language and then practice, and slowly you will start understanding the language. Programming is not necessary to become hacker, but yes, it's very important to become good one and to understand the backend of tools and computers. So, start learning about Python. If you have done this all, then you already have understood everything about computers, networking and programming. After this, start reading about ethical hacking wherever you find anything. Remember, behave like you don't know anything and always be ready to learn things, because to become security expert, you need to know about so much things that you have to be always ready to learn about anything new. You can't hack into live systems because that's not legal and you may be behind the bars, so create your own lab to perform experimentation work on systems. For that you will need to create virtual machines. Now, virtual machines means that an operating system will run inside your host operating system. Means you can perform anything on it and it won't harm your own operating system. If you perform experiments on your own system, it may happen that it will get crash and you may lose all your data, so for that, you need to create your own virtual operating system so that by any chance if that machine gets crashed, your host machine will be safe. And it is also good practice to use virtual machines because you get experience of using lots of different operating systems. After all, precautions is better than cure. The most important thing is practice. You have to practice a lot to get good knowledge of these things. Try reading lots of books and spend your all possible time in reading. There are lots of books in market. You can read them and keep learning. Remember, it's a never-ending continuous process. You must keep on learning and after that practicing it. If you read somewhere about any hack, try to perform it on your own. As soon as you continue this pattern, you will start feeling confident, and this can make your career. Like, if I post some tutorial in our group, don't just read it, try to implement it on the same time because this is the real learning pattern and we are going to follow this throughout our journey. I will timely guide you in your any situation and you can contact me anytime you want via email, Facebook or over Telegram. So, this is the way you are going to learn about cybersecurity and thus will be able to protect yourself as well as your family and friends from malicious hackers. This is our plan and we are going to tackle it in this way and soon, you will be able to understand everything. But remember one thing, ethical hacking is a practical skill, not a theoretical, so practice is really important. You just can't really skip the practical part and if you do so, you can't be good at it. So practice and hard work is must. As you all know, YouTube has introduced new policy that we cannot post practical hacking videos on YouTube, however, in our community channel I will post them, so join it on Telegram and follow us on Facebook. Well, this is how you must learn ethical hacking. And, in the end, hard work and patience makes the difference, so be patient and continue learning. I hope you are satisfied and if not, then tell me in comments if you are facing any problem. Guys, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends and don't forget to like the video. Take care, thank you.